One perfect pint. Dozens of ingredients. From fresh milk to frozen dessert in under 24 hours.
This factory produces over 100,000 premium ice cream pints every single day.
The journey begins not with flavor, but with quality control of 3 core ingredients. Fresh milk arrives daily from local dairy farms within a 100-mile radius.
Each 40,000-liter tanker load is tested for temperature, purity, and butterfat content immediately.
Computerized systems analyze the milk for antibiotics, bacteria, and exact protein levels before acceptance.
Accepted milk is chilled to 2 degrees Celsius and stored in these massive, sterile silos.
Heavy cream and liquid egg yolks arrive in specialized refrigerated transport at precisely 5 degrees.
Dry ingredients like pure cane sugar and stabilizers are stored in climate-controlled, humidity-regulated silos.
Flavor libraries hold hundreds of ingredients, from Madagascar vanilla to Belgian chocolate.
Every flavor component is inspected and logged with a digital batch tracking number for full traceability.
Fruit purees are thawed in a controlled warming room to exactly 15 degrees Celsius for even mixing. Dry ingredients are pneumatically conveyed to mixing bays to prevent contamination and ensure precise measurement. The master batch recipe is loaded digitally, controlling each ingredient down to the gram. Between every batch, all ingredient lines and tanks undergo a full automated sterilization cycle. Sealed, jacketed mixing tanks are now prepared to receive the first ingredients for the base. Liquid ingredients begin their journey through sanitized pipes to the primary pasteurization system. With all ingredients verified and logged, the transformation from separate components to one base begins.
The process starts by combining fresh milk, heavy cream, and liquid egg yolks in exact proportions.
Dry ingredients are injected under pressure to ensure instant, lump-free integration into the cold liquid. Slow shear mixing blades blend the ingredients for 30 minutes without incorporating excess air. The blended ice cream base is now gently heated to begin the crucial pasteurization stage. The liquid base is pumped at high pressure through this continuous flow pasteurizer. It is held at exactly 80.5 degrees Celsius for 25 seconds to eliminate pathogens. Instantly, the hot mixture passes through a series of chilled plates in the heat exchanger.
In under 10 seconds, the base is cooled back to 4 degrees Celsius for safety and quality.
The pasteurized, chilled base is transferred to aging tanks for a minimum of 4 hours. During aging, the fat globules crystallize and stabilizers fully hydrate, creating a smoother final texture. The base is de-aerated under vacuum to remove oxygen, preventing oxidation and ice crystals.
Quality control tests the aged base for viscosity, pH level, and butterfat percentage now.
The sugar content, or Brix, must measure exactly 21.5 for perfect freezing properties. With laboratory approval, the neutral ice cream base is ready for flavoring and freezing.
The base is split into multiple streams for simultaneous production of different flavors in dedicated lines.
For chocolate, liquid cocoa and chocolate liquor are blended into the base at 50 degrees Celsius.
Fruit purees are blended using high shear mixers for 30 seconds to ensure complete, smooth integration.
For vanilla, a precise volume of pure extract is metered in by computer-controlled peristaltic pumps.
Chunks like nuts, cookies, or brownies are folded in slowly at the very last stage before freezing.
Every flavored base passes through a homogenizer, breaking fat particles for a creamier, smoother mouthfeel. The flavored mix now enters the heart of the operation, the continuous freezer. Inside this chilled barrel, the mix is simultaneously frozen, aerated, and scraped in 60 seconds.
Compressed, filtered air is injected to create overrun, increasing volume by about 30% for premium density.
At -6 degrees Celsius, the ice cream exits with the consistency of soft serve.
For novelties and bars, the ice cream is deposited directly into molds at this stage.
Liquid nitrogen tunnels instantly harden chocolate coatings, creating a crisp, thin shell.
An infrared scanner checks the extrusion temperature of every pint to within half a degree.
For pints, rotary filling heads deposit exactly 470 milliliters of ice cream into each container.
A gentle vibration conveyor settles the ice cream, eliminating air pockets for a solid pint.
Paper lids are automatically centered and placed with a vacuum-assisted pick-and-place system. Lidded pints now enter a hardening tunnel, where -35 degrees Celsius air circulates violently. In just 20 minutes, the core temperature of each pint drops to -20 degrees. Fully hardened, the ice cream structure is now locked in for optimal texture and shelf life.
Meanwhile, corrugated cardboard cases are automatically formed, bottom glued, and positioned for loading.
A robotic collating arm picks and places 4 pints at once into each open case. Top flaps are folded and sealed with a dot of hot melt adhesive for secure closure.
An inkjet printer applies the batch code, flavor, and expiration date directly onto each case. Every case passes through a metal detector. Any containing metallic contaminants is automatically rejected.
A check weigher confirms each case is within a 2-gram tolerance of the target weight. Cases from all flavor lines merge onto a single conveyor highway leading to the warehouse.
As cases merge, scanners read each barcode to log flavor and production time into the inventory system. Accumulation conveyors create buffers of product, ensuring a constant, smooth flow to the palletizer.
Automated sortation gates divert each flavor to its designated palletizing station based on the scanned barcode. Empty pallets are delivered to stations by autonomous guided vehicles following magnetic floor tapes. A 6-axis robotic arm uses vacuum grippers to lift multiple cases simultaneously with precise orientation. The arm places cases in a pre-programmed, interlocking pattern for maximum pallet stability.
After each layer, a tamping plate squares the cases to create a perfectly aligned stack.
Once the pallet is complete, a rotating carriage applies a stretch wrap film. The machine applies 40 layers of film, tensioned to secure the load without crushing the boxes. A thermal seal bonds the film tail, creating a tamper-evident, secure finish to the wrapping process. A label printer applies a shipping manifest directly onto the stretch-wrapped film. A warehouse forklift driver now retrieves the completed, labeled pallet for transfer to cold storage. The pallet is transported directly into the massive -25 degrees Celsius blast freezer warehouse. This storage facility holds over 10,000 pallets at a constant, rock-solid temperature.
Each pallet is assigned a specific location by the warehouse management software for perfect traceability. The driver scans the pallet and the rack location, updating the system in real time.
Here, the ice cream waits, perfectly preserved, for its shipment orders to be processed.
Temperature data loggers are placed on random pallets to record the cold chain integrity throughout storage.
47 Alpha, 500 units. 12 Bravo, 250.
The warehouse management system automatically generates picking.
Forklift drivers receive digital pick orders on their onboard terminals, directing them to exact pallet locations. High-reach trucks operate in narrow aisles to maximize storage density and retrieval efficiency. Picked pallets are brought to the dock staging area and grouped by destination and delivery route. Pallets move from the deep freeze into a 0°C loading dock to minimize thermal shock.
Each pallet receives a final scan against the shipping manifest to ensure 100% order accuracy.
Inflatable airbags are used inside trailers to secure pallets during transport and prevent shifting. A -20°C refrigerated trailer is backed into the sealed loading dock.
Powered pallet jacks quickly and safely move multi-pallet loads into position within the trailer.
Pallets are loaded in a specific pattern to optimize airflow from the trailer's refrigeration unit. The trailer doors are sealed with heavy-duty rubber gaskets to maintain the internal temperature. A numbered security seal is applied, which will be checked upon delivery to guarantee no tampering.
A digital temperature recorder is activated inside the trailer to document the cold chain during transit.
The trailer's independent diesel-powered refrigeration unit is set and confirmed to -20 degrees.
With a full load and a verified temperature set point, the shipment begins its journey. The trailer's GPS tracking device activates, allowing real-time monitoring of location and temperature. The logistics team monitors all shipments, tracking location, temperature, and estimated time of arrival. The bill of lading and shipping documents are finalized and transmitted digitally to the receiver. The ice cream's factory process is complete. Its journey to the consumer is now underway.
The refrigerated trailer maintains -20°C for the entire journey, day and night.
The refrigeration unit sends automated status updates every 15 minutes to the logistics center.
ETA at DC-12 is 0630. Confirm receipt window.
Delivery appointments are confirmed with regional distribution centers for precise, efficient unloading.
After an overnight drive, the truck arrives at a major regional distribution center. The driver backs into a designated, sealed frozen goods receiving bay at the distribution center.
The receiving clerk cuts and verifies the security seal number against the shipping documents.
The doors open, and a blast of frigid air confirms the cold chain has been maintained.
The receiver immediately checks the cargo temperature and downloads data from the trailer's temperature recorder. Pallets are quickly unloaded into the distribution center's own -25°C holding freezer.
Each pallet is scanned into the distribution center's inventory system, updating stock levels in real time. For store orders, pallets are broken down, and cases are sorted onto conveyors for specific stores.
Automated sorters read case barcodes and divert them to shipping lanes for specific grocery stores.
Smaller multi-temperature trucks are loaded with mixed orders for individual supermarket deliveries.
In multi-temperature trucks, frozen goods are covered with insulated blankets for added protection.
The delivery truck's compartments are sealed, and the driver receives a final route manifest.
Loaded with store-specific orders, the delivery truck begins its route to local supermarkets.
The truck arrives at a large grocery store, heading directly to the frozen goods receiving door.
Store staff scan each case upon receipt
instantly updating the store's inventory system. Cases are immediately moved from receiving into the store's main sales floor freezer aisles. Stockers use the first in, first out method, placing new product behind existing stock. The store's inventory system triggers automatic reorders when stock falls below a predetermined level. The ice cream is now fully available to consumers, held at a perfect -18 degrees.
A shopper opens the door, feeling the cold air, and selects a pint for purchase.
At checkout, the pint is scanned, completing its digital journey from production to sale.
The ice cream is purchased, leaving the controlled cold chain for the final, short journey home.
Consumers are advised to use insulated bags for transport to minimize melting and temperature fluctuation.
At home, the ice cream should be stored immediately at -18 degrees Celsius or below. When the lid is removed, a perfect surface indicates proper temperature management throughout the journey.
A proper scoop should carve cleanly, demonstrating the ideal overrun and fat structure from production.
A single scoop holds its form, a testament to the stabilizers and emulsifiers working in harmony.
The first bite delivers the intended flavor intensity, texture, and mouthfeel engineered at the factory.
The final product delivers pleasure, a simple treat made possible by immense scale, precision, and care.
The remaining ice cream is preserved, ready to deliver the same consistent quality until the last spoonful. From farm to factory, across distribution networks, to your local store and home freezer. It is a journey of science, logistics, and craftsmanship, all dedicated to creating one perfect pint.